Salamandroid, Death's Sting. Yes, finally, I'm getting back to some of these all caps comics reviews. I've already reviewed Wrecked Planet, the first Cyber Frog, and the Diary of Heather Swain. We're going to use my space system to talk about this. I'll show you this bloody awesome cover. Oh, reminds me of the 90s, man. I love the 90s comics. All right. I'll give a bit of an overview of everything at the end of the video, but let's just talk about this particular comic. Now, I bought this in a bundle on eBay with all of the other Cyberverse or Cyberverse, all the other Cyberfrog comics. So there's a whole bunch of them here, right? So I got all these together. I don't know what I paid, but it was a very good deal at the time. So this is sort of like an in-betweener, just like the Diary of Heather Swain. Do you need to buy this? I'm going to say yes on this one. I think for Heather, I said you can get it if you want to. If you like Heather, I do like Heather. So for me, it's a must-have in the collection. This one, I think you should probably just get anyways because it just looks awesome. The art in this is bloody friggin' crazy. Salamandroid has to be one of the damn coolest characters in a long time. Like, he just looks awesome. So is the Scorpion guy too, by the way. Anyway, I'm going to give the storyline 1 point. So the best you can get is 2 points. So why am I giving it a 1 point? Well, again, this is like an in-betweener. I almost wish I wish they had. I think the comics need to come out more frequently and maybe not be as thick and a bit cheaper. I don't know if that's. I don't know how this online model works. I go to the comic shop every Wednesday and I buy stuff. I can't do that with this comic. So my problem is that like I'm waiting around and then I'm like, okay, I got something. Oh, this is pretty cool. So the story is good. It's Salamandroid. It's sort of a little bit of his origin, kind of. The beginning, I'll say this, the beginning got me. There's this guy that's introduced, this big badass. Now, normally I show these on digital, but I couldn't find this digital anywhere to show you. So I'm just going to show you on the screen. This guy's friggin' badass. I was like, oh shit, this guy's awesome. He lasts about 1 page. He's a 1-page wonder or 2-page wonder. Oh, no. He's got a couple pages in. This Scorpion guy comes in. This is his brother, this like big huge scorpion thing comes in. Look, when this came in, you know they're not gonna be playing checkers or something, right? So this guy, who I thought was awesome, I was like, this guy looks great. He looks like a cyberfrog-ish kind of guy, but if it was a guy. So the aliens send down this craft to sort of like, it's like Transformers, like they can scan people and it's like, oh, I'll become a humanoid guy or whatever. So Scorpion guy comes in and literally just rips the guy's head off. So he's actually more than a 1-page wonder. Like, yeah, so his head is like completely torn off. I was like, damn it, I like that guy. Anyway, I mean, the rest of this plays out how you might think. There's massive amounts of action. It's hard to give like a full grade on the story when it's not like I got invested into anything. I'm like, oh, okay, this is just going to continue into Wrecked Planet. Wrecked Planet is the best so far for sure. I don't know what I gave Wrecked Planet, maybe an 8 or 9 or something. Whatever I gave it was too low because I've gone back and gone through it again, and it's damn awesome. I'd probably just say that's a 10 out of 10. This one, I think they could have combined a lot of these maybe, or maybe they could have put this with Wrecked Planet and maybe Heather Swain with the other one, or I don't know. Like they could have probably done something. I really like the visual interpretation of that, how the years go by. That's cool. The pacing is a 2 out of 2. Easy. I mean, this comic is, maybe it's too fast. Maybe there's too much going on and it's too quickly paced out. But look how awesome this is. Like, damn. Every page of this is the friggin' best. So the pacing is awesome. There's lots of fighting. It's like Salamandroid, like just destroying these guys, Vespas and all that. It's pretty epic. This is look at that. That is badass. The art. Okay, I may as well get on to the art section. It's obviously a 2 out of 2. If I was judging comics solely on art and nothing but the art, then these would just be getting 10s across the board. Look, I don't care about this bullshit of like, oh, Rippaverse versus all caps comic. I literally don't give a crap at all. All I know is that this looks friggin' awesome. That's it. This is what I'm holding in my hand. I'm not holding other people's stuff in my hand, and I'm reading the comics. I want to point that I'll make a comment at the end about that, because this whole I'm not reading them, but I'm supporting it. It's like, okay, well then I don't understand. Like I bought a Blu-ray movie, but I didn't watch it, but it's great. And I'm going to fight with people. You're fighting when you didn't watch the movie, or, I don't get it. But yeah, the art is incredible. Every page. Okay, I'll get to the characters. I'm giving the characters a 2 out of 2. I'm sorry. I got to show for the characters for just 1 second. This scorpion thing is the goddamn best, man. It looks like a bit like Destroya from Godzilla, but like he's got like the legs are crazy and the tail's like super cool. I love this kind of 90s at least aesthetic to it, where it feels like there's a lot of action and there's like big huge images of guys like destroying shit. It's a little bit like manga, where they would do, like, if you look at Berserk, or look at some of those really awesome manga, those classic ones, there's like big dynamic pictures of like action guys jumping around. Prior to this guy was eating all these, what the hell was it? He was eating everybody up. And he's literally like, Salamandroid is literally crunching the crap out of everybody. I like Salamandroid. He's an awesome looking character. Cyberfrog is a better character if you're talking about, character traits, like he's noble and all that. But Salamandroid's very good. I feel that he's very loyal to Cyberfrog, and he's trustworthy. I know he's the big guy who, eats or whatever, but like there is some niceness to him. This scorpion guy's a bastard, and he's bloody awesome, I'll tell you that much. Like, and then those other bug guys are in here too. I like those bug guys. What was like Shock Roach and stuff like that. I do like bug characters. So I'm not going to go through this entire thing. The characters are awesome. The enjoyment factor, guys, I have to give it a 2 on this one. I really enjoyed it. I did find a grammatical error though on a page where he says "by" twice. He's supposed to say "my." You are my brother, and he says "you are my brother." So I did find a grammatical error. So you got to watch out for those. It's tough, I know. So it says, "I liberated myself moments after birth by cannibalizing by brother." So it's should say "my brother" right there. That's the only grammatical mistake I found in any of these comics. So it is what it is. What are you going to do? But yeah, enjoyment factor is really high for these. They look good. This feels like a good comic. Like this, I like this paper also. It's a different kind of paper. It's not that high gloss, which I find the high gloss sometimes hard to read because of the shine. So I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. Easy peasy, easy 9. It's awesome. Should you get this? Yeah, I'm going to say yes to getting this one. Heather Swain, you can decide. I don't remember what I said in my previous video, but I really liked it. But again, I don't know if it's like a must. It is good for a character. That one is more character based, like getting like the background of her and like her thoughts and all of that. It's literally the diary. But this is just action. I like action. I like the Rob Liefeld stuff. Sorry, I like the Jim Lee stuff. Nobody beats Jack the King Kirby ever. No one's beating Kirby ever. It's not happening. But this is exciting, man. I like exciting comics where cool stuff is happening with characters that look cool. So a couple of comments I have noticed. So I've been diving into some of this stuff here, and I haven't really been commenting on it because it's not really my place to comment. I purchase what I want to purchase, and I enjoy what I want to enjoy. And it doesn't bother me if people don't enjoy the same things that I enjoy, and it doesn't bother me if people hate the things that I enjoy and love something else. I don't think there is a competition going on. I think there's, you buy the comic you want to buy and read it. What I don't like, and this is one thing, I don't like disingenuous commentary, which is to say that I'm supporting something blindly. You can support it blindly in private, right? Like, I don't know, if my mom wrote a book, I would buy it. Would I read it? Maybe, I don't know. And I would support, my mom or whatever, and buy, buying her book or whatever. She doesn't have any books out. But like, I'm not going to start arguing with people. I think that's where we're finding a lot of this like discourse is getting really messed up, because people are fighting and arguing for things that they're not reading. There's also objectively better. I've read the 4 now of the all caps Cyberfrog comics. They are objectively way better. Like I'm not like they're a little bit better. They're way better. Like it's not a competition at all. Um, some of the stuff is pretty rough from the other team here. It's pretty rough. Like I have to tell you, ISOM 2, I quit reading on page like 13 or something. And I thought, this is just not for me. And if it is for you, awesome. So I always anticipate some pushback on this, but I appreciate all the people who are subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you like this kind of content, hit the like on the video. I appreciate everybody watching. Just giving my honest opinion. Really enjoyed this comic. It's not perfect. I would like to see better consistency of releases from All Caps. That is a genuine complaint. You're waiting a long time to get these. So your options are you're waiting a long time to get a high quality comic book, or you're not waiting as long to get a very rushed, sometimes it's riddled with mistakes. It's not just one mistake, it's like riddled with mistakes. So you can get it quicker, but the quality is not there, in my opinion. Anyways, that's it, guys. This is already too long. Sorry, it's too long. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. Until next time.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.